Now, Heath, I'm already looking across to the St Francis area of the stands, and there's quite a number of people, about 15, 10 already, and we're just
starting today.
Yes, so good support for St Francis. No, inside edge. Another dot ball there. Plenty of overs to bat in this crucial semi-final. In the ball, left alone and wide signal. So, we're already 10 minutes past 9, and we've got such a big crowd in. Still 4 hours away from the seniors match starting, so great support early.
A good shot from Alistair.
But there's a fielder out there.
So I just think he was a bit too deep for this time at the moment. Should be applying the pressure.
Most definitely, there's no point of having a deep cover in.
And a deep mid-wicket.
Yes, when
getting a single, easy singles.
When you're just projecting a lonely 204, you just can't afford to have the fielders out. Unless it's a strategy, which it's not. Alistair doesn't play the cover shot in the air, and neither does Bradley hit the ball to mid-wicket in the air. And the over, it's 40 for 2.
Bad extension on.
Back to this guy, bowling to Alistair Bentley, just waiting. Now, Heath, how do you feel your season's gone so far?
Pretty disappointed not to make a 50. Made about 6 scores over 30 this year, so it's been alright. My bowling's been okay, I guess. Taking a few wickets.
Yes, a few yesterday. And yes, you are on 33 career wickets now. The ball there. This is the Kraken Reserve, and you're watching Channel 8 2006-07 semi-final. Panton Hill taking on St Francis.
That's wide.
Most definitely wide there. Quite a awful delivery there. Definitely feel that Panton Hill are on their way to getting this total. Got off to a good start. Lost 2 wickets, but otherwise.
Good nut there.
Yes. They've been bowling those odd good deliveries, which have really been getting the team's hopes up. But then they've got a couple of okay balls. The batsmen hit them for runs, and the pressure's up.
I think they should apply another slip in there. We've only got 1 at the moment. Yeah. And no gully.
Yes.
It's not very attacking field. It's more defensive.
Yes. Basically everyone's in the covers. Except for third man and fine leg. Why is there a third man? Nice subway. Alone outside off. Well, I'm not sure what this is doing. This is just ruining the ball. Once the ball's
should be attacking at the moment.
Yes. sandpit. Most definitely. End of the over. 2 for 40. A special guest in the commentary box.
Harry B. Rinier.
As that ball doesn't bounce and Mitchell has to clamp down on it. Well, Harry, how do you feel about the match so far?
Well, it's been slow, but I think they're getting more comfortable at the moment now, and more runs to be scored.
And how do you feel about the St Francis bowling and fielding?
Well, the big guy is quite big.
Just have to interrupt you there, Harry, as a ball goes down to the Jamie Lincoln Finance Proprietary Limited. Just call 718-1144. Or Marsha Mitchell, score 2 for 44. Continue, Harry.
This big guy, Peter Matretsky, quite good bowler. I can't seem to get comfortable with his bowling, which is not a very good sign, but they should overcome it soon.
How do you feel about the St Francis strategies of bowling round the wicket to the left-handers, and they've got deep mid-wicket, deep square leg, and the fine leg?
I think it's a good move.
Good move.
When they get comfortable.
Bad news, it is Greg Sofra bowling.
Sofra. Ah, yes. Very Sofra bowling. Is it this end? Yes.
Yeah.
And so 2 for 44 here. Greg Sofra bowling his medium paces. St Francis don't have nearly as much pace as the Panton Hill bowling do. Another drop ball there. Yeah, so well, personally, Harry, I reckon that this is crazy. They need to have some close infielders, a couple of slips, because they're only defending 204. I'm not sure why there's deep mid-wicket, but if you think it's a good idea, maybe there's some insight.
Yeah.
And that'll be a single.
Harry B. Rinier is leaving it.
Two for 45. Alistair Bentley. And that's why you need more slips in play. Oh, excellent running by these two. 3 runs. 2 for 48.
Why just having a quick look at the Cossey not having any slips in there?
Yeah,
Certainly.
That was the big thing. I was saying more slips, attack more.
255.
Oh,
So we started off right now. I think if we get another 30, 40 runs without losing a wicket, we should be there. Well, the swing is gone. Matthew Del Mastro swinging it from the Roger end to begin with. And since the bowling change, including Greg Sofra coming on from the pavilion end, yes, doesn't seem like they're moving the ball much. I mean, they've got to aim more for the match. Driven away nicely.
And that will be 4 runs.
Beats the field.
Oh, and watch
There's
us.
a lightning quick outfield.
That is 4. No.
you can check them on.
Francis are having Panton with that one, but still Panton moving on to 57.
Yes, I was saying that when they were 2 for 30, I was saying if they could get to 2 for 60, they'll be comfortable.
Run rate going good so far. They've scored at a very solid rate. Bentley clips off the toes. That is a fabulous shot there from Bentley.
So, Demolition Derby! Woo!
To enter the EE sign, but yes, fabulous shot. I've not seen Bentley play a shot like that for a long time. This is him at his best.
Suddenly, the score is 2 for 61. And St. Francis feeling the burn.
What will the skipper do now?
Oh.
Now, is the umpire giving it out?
He's giving it out. Now that is odd. We'll just have to check the action replay of that. Wow, what the heck was that? Everybody basically just didn't give him out. It was just like that guy that turned up at your game, the Thomas turn.
Joshua Danshaw.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yes.
The
Well, that was a pretty bad decision.
61 for 3. Alistair Bentley played well, but he's out now.
Bang to come, Ron McDougall, Luke Balding, and John Legassick. So there is bang to come.
Alistair Bentley had a fine season.
Oh, well. Bentley just describing what he thought happened.
Well, Tony Gilmore has such a lot of batting to do. He's got to bat Panton into victory here, and then at 1 o'clock he's got to bat for the ones, saving the match.
Well played to the covers.
And, well, the sun has just burst through. As you can see, the cloud is starting to burn up, and a serious, sharp sun is now appearing from the east. So, that'll get into the eyes of the fielders in the covers.
Well, if there's any moisture in the outfield, it would have evaporated by now. But it is a very dry outfield. Everything that beats the infield seemingly goes for four.
Gilmore on strike.
Is it alone?
Well, I think that the decision was an absolute ridiculous decision. Let's have a look at that again. And didn't
That's terrible.
it didn't look out to me. And then when you look at the umpire's reaction and the way he gave Alistair, I don't think the umpire thought it was out either.
I think our umpire got a little bit sucked into there. Well, what happened was that there was a lot of appealing earlier, including 4 appeals in the first over, and the umpires weren't happy about it. Suddenly there's an appeal there and they've given it out.
Yes. Well, the St. Francians really are desperate because they don't have enough runs on the board. So any half chance they'll get, they'll actually go screaming wild.
Bet yourself to make the runs though, that's the thing.
And they'll just have to hold their nerve. Don't get sucked into St. Francis. Don't get intimidated by them. Otherwise, St. Francis will get them out again.
Lions going to sign out now.
Panton 3 for 61. The job's not done yet. Need to keep batting. 3 for 62. Gilmore on to strike. Gilmore averaging an incredible 35, including 4 50s. Highest score, 66. What an incredible career he's had. He'll be really looking to cash in here. Inside edge, what are you talking about? Jeez Louise. And it was going down leg.
Hey, 20 boys, let's start talking a little bit. Come on.
End of the over. It's 3 for 62. Bradley Mitchell on strike. Both crowds cheering for that fine dot ball.
Come on. One time.
Three for 63.
Let's be there at the end.
Wow. That seemed as though it hit the pads, but I'll have to check the action replay just to be sure.
Come on, play cricket.
A lot of tension out there on the ground. End of the over. And Heath George's return to the commentary box.
Well, bit of argument out there at the moment,
Yes.
and St Francis crowd are really getting into it.
Yes, it's good to see. There's a lot of tension in this semi-final. I'd almost say the winner of this will win the grand final. No, I doubt it. I bet St Francis would win it, but, you know, it's tense out there. People are fighting.
Yep.
And Panton are 3 for 61.
One side.
In comes Sopra. Clipped away by Ty for a single. Fielded at mid-wicket by Rashan.
3 for 64. Now, does St Francis have any good spinners in their ranks?
The opening bowler used to bowl spin. What's his name? The left-arm swing bowler.
Oh, whatever his name is.
Yes, well, he used to bowl spin, but he's changed the pace, so it looks like they don't have any spinners. That could become costly.
Not out. Playing this. Well, you took 3 wickets and Bellingham took 1, so that's 4 of the 10 wickets were taken by spinners. So you'd say that the pitch has a bit of turn in it.
Yeah, at the start of the new ball, yesterday, turned a fair bit, and then later on stopped spinning when the odd ball. So that's pretty unusual.
Without any spinners.
And that should be 4 runs. Good shot. Shot, Brad! Very nice shot from Bradley Mitchell there.
Absolutely. 4 more.
We're at about 3 for 75 at the moment.
Really?
70, 3 for 70 I think.
Right, 3 for 70.
And that should be 4 runs as well. Very nice shot there.
4 more. What a shot from Mitchell, just in the most pressured situation. Wow. Nice couple of balls there for Mitchell. 3 for 74. And Francis feeling the pressure.
And 4 runs. Oh,
What great camera work.
great shot, Brad.
All the way into the Mr. Milky sign. Just call Mr. Milky for all your quality dairy product needs. Free home delivery on 97181203. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is a good over for Panton at the moment.
Incredible over. 3 balls in a row.
Taking the pressure off.
Yep.
And the dot ball there.
And the over. 78.
14 off that over.
3 for 77 the score now with Mitchell on to 37.
Ooh.
And by the way, this is Pie there.
77 for 3. Pressure's now on St Francis. Once again, after a small partnership, they are desperate for a wicket here.
Well, if they get a wicket, they're on top. And Panton make a partnership, they're on top. Just an even game at the moment.
It's great semi-final clash. Teams constantly going back and forth between who's on top. Great cricket.
Gilmore leaves that one alone. He has taken a more defensive approach to his batting. Probably because he wants bigger innings. He doesn't want to be out for 20s and 10s. He wants to go on and make 50s more regularly.
Yes, definitely. It looks like he's wants to really work on batting for long periods of time. And I think it's paid off to an extent this season.
Well, a couple of half centuries for him against Research, both times. So he likes playing against the old enemy. And Hill and Research have a long history.
Yes. Oh, you just have to look at his stats. Average of 35 with the bat. High score 450s. Other than Mitchell, he's the leading run scorer for Panton.
Well, shows he's been a long contributor to the Panton cricket. As he faces and loses the line again.
Left high.
Well, he knows Mitchell's on fire, so no need for him to go for it.
Well, you've got 2 options. You either just bat sensibly, or you give Mitchell the strike.
At the moment, it looks like he's batting sensibly, and they've got a sweeping cover.
And
And that is not
the
a
only
good
reason you
placing.
do that is if you're going to bowl half volleys and get him to cover drive.
And even then, wouldn't you have a normal cover?
I think they're trying to protect the runs. I think that feels a bit...
Well, if they get a wicket, that's when they got to bring in another slip. They had one slip for a long time.
If you put a deep cover in and you say, if you go for the cover drive, you will get a run, Gilmore will be encouraged.
And there could be a catching chance as
Yes,
well.
and then
You've got one slip.
you need 2 slips or something.
And there's no gully as well.
Yes.
We'll see if it pays off the field. And Gilmore leaves alone, so...
And there's a third man down here, so
It's like the third man. Say, if you were able to glide it, you will get a run, but it's not encouraging because they're not strangling him.
And Gilmore
around.
doesn't glide too much,
Yes.
so that's only Brad who usually
They need to take the slip out, put him in cover, take the other deep cover, put him into the covers, then Gilmore might be encouraged to hit the ball to third man. Otherwise, it's just not working. That's the drinks break. It is 77 for 3.
do a sign.
Oh yes. The Panton Hill General Store. Now you may ask yourself, why do I want to bother going to that place? Well, I'll tell you. They sell petrol, they sell cappuccino, they sell gourmet, they sell pies, and they sell sandwiches. Quality food, great prices. Or you never know what they're going to sell you. You never know what they're going to sell you. There's so much stuff. You just walk around the store and you know, oh my gosh, they sell that. There's pizza, they rent videotapes, they sell ice cream, candy bars, gum.
It's open 7 days.
Nappies, cans of fruit. They sell all sorts of things. It's the hub on the hill. It is Panton Hill General Store. Open 7 days a week. Just call 9719 771. The hub on the hill, Panton Hill General Store. We've got some guests in the commentary box. We've got you and you.
We've got talent batsmen Will Bateman and Dylan Barfield.
Anything you'd like to say, fellas?
Yeah, the boys are doing alright.
What about Panton Hill General Store? Would you like to make any comments about Panton Hill General Store?
Make great pies, good pizzas.
What?
Well, we've got a special guest down there. Don't worry, Pie Man's taken over. And talent batsman Will Bateman, who's been taking coaching lessons from Pie Man. Out to help.
Glad you're here. And there's your grooming boy. Cut right, cut tight.
John!
What?
Hey, John.
Yeah. You gotta have those crushing moments in a drink break.
Unfortunately, we don't have a sponsor to the drink.
Drink late.
Got that, and that. Put your friends of Eltham.
What about Wellers?
Family Bistro. No, that's Family Bistro.
Grab a drink as well.
That works. Plumbing.
Yeah, that's
Alright, we're back to serious stuff now. Greg Suffer continuing to bowl. Pie Man with Chukka Wilson out of the commentary box. And a whole range of special guests, including tail-end batsman Dylan Barfield. The field, we'll just describe it. They've got a first slip, a point, cover. Now they've got a mid-off in play. And the other side, a mid-on, a mid-wicket, a backward square, a deep mid-wicket, and fine leg. That's wide. No ball, in fact. So that's how far it was off the pitch. It was an absolute shocker there.
Hey,
Got that way.
stick with the video, okay? Give the audio away.
A couple of runs there, so 3 for 79. Regular score updates right throughout the morning and the afternoon of the two games. We've got Chukka Wilson back.
Yes, we're gonna update the scorecard in a second.
Mitchell leaves that alone, and that'll be,
So what's the score, Pie Man?
well, 3 for 80 now.
3 for 80.
What was that? He's called it 2 minutes after Jeff and told him it was a wide.
So far, no ball, wide. Oh, another wide. 3 for 82.
You haven't been recording. Recording from here. Otherwise, it'll do its auto shut-off system.
Okay, though, but 3 for 82, solid start. Since the drink break. No ball, wide, and 2 wides. In fact, they've all been down late. Can he not adjust and now have it outside off to the right-hander? He will drives, and we'll pick up the one. We got the deep cover in the mid-off. We'll take that one. 3 for 83.
Hey, come on, guys.
Less than 130 runs to win now.
Come on the ground. Come on, we're here all
They
day.
can keep chipping away at these runs. And then Panton will stay on top. Mitch Ormstra defends this time. He knows this over's been more than enough. There's been 2 legal deliveries and I picked up 6 runs. So there's more, the Panton will be more than happy with the over so far. Repaid for Mitchell on strike, Soffer into bowl. That's another wide, maybe. No. The umpire being a bit more lenient since the early deliveries in the over.
The umpire wants the over to end.
Well, who wouldn't? It's been so many deliveries already. This one will take a minute out of the commentary box.
Look, buddy, we're here all day. Come on. Good boy. Get up.
Gilmore to Gilmore. All the way into the Mr. Milky sign. Great dairy products price.
All I'm trying to do is just simply help you out, Rich, okay? Okay? being Australian dollar. Grey Kiwi dollar. Is it? It's dropped a couple of cents.
Four more to Mitchell.
Bradley Mitchell on 43.
7 runs away from breaking the 100. 7 runs away from a quality half century. Bradley Mitchell made 69 here 2 years ago. In the semi-final.
And the ball has stopped swinging, it looks like.
Yep. And they've decided to bring on more seamers, which is very bad news for St Francis.
Yes.
I don't think the guy bowling at the pavilion end will continue.
No, he won't. Good shot. Very nice shot along the ground there from Brad.
They steal a second. No. So,
And still they persist with a non-tacking field when they need wickets desperately.
yep. 93 for free. This left arm medium bowler. Got a lot of medium paces in Francis.
This bowler reminds me of Wazim Akram.
Alright. Interesting. But
Sorry, Rich. You just give me an hour, so mate, I'll be down there.
Full toss. No run.
Mitchell coming towards half century, 44 not out. It'll be his 12th score of 50 or more in his career if he makes it.
And very nice shot. That's will be 4. Great shot.
Into the 4.
Great shot, Chai. Very, very nice shot.
97 for free.
Well, these two are looking pretty comfortable now. Ball stopped swinging, so they can
Yep.
play their shots freely.
Al, remind me to speak to your school like that.
And some friends look a bit worried at the moment.
It's definitely.
Really, we need someone in this.
And who's this guy?
Prashant Bullock. Ooh, he's bowling spin.
We're here for the day.
Ah, here we go. So Prasanna,
On the ground.
not the Indian Test cricketer, but St Francis.
Bash.
This is an awful
I was watching
field.
this guy before the match and he was spinning the ball a long way.
Look at this.
On the
Everyone.
ground.
Heaps of people on the fence. You're supposed to attack with your spinners.
And that is a good shot for 4 runs.
4!
Boys, the Canada.
And that will be level commentary box too. Right.
Back down, Brad. Way down.
Dudley moves on to 48.
48 Bradley Mitchell.